Hello everybody, Captain Gavtron here, and I truly do believe and hope that you all had a great 4th of July. What a very splendid, fantastic, patriotic holiday. Messed up my intro, man. But all kidding aside, I did have a fantastic holiday. And it just ended yesterday. As of today is July the 5th. Up here on this pad here, we have the puzzle for the next world. And we're just going to hit... Oh, it won't let us yet. Okay. If you want to place all the pieces into the puzzle, just press Z, which was what I was trying to do. And you kept me from doing it. You should not have done that, Bottles. You loser mole. Anywho, guys, in the last video, I noticed a few things when I was editing it that I wasn't realizing at the time. One of the things I noticed was that I said you could skip... Man, a little tickle in my throat. One of the things I noticed was that I had said you could skip any world you wanted to, which is it's not completely true. You can actually only skip one of the worlds. Well, no, that's not true there. Let me think. You can skip... You've activated a magical cauldron. I thought I got you already. I think I did, because I thought there was a Mumbo token back there. I don't remember. But you can actually skip worlds 3, 8, and 9, I believe. The others have power-ups that you need. And world 3 only has one power-up. So we're going to go over here. There's a switch back here. I missed it. How cool would that have been if I actually hit that switch? That would have been awesome. And that's something else I noticed too, was in the last video, long of tooth and strong of arm. Grunty's got the lasting charm. No she don't, Megatron. Okay, so let's go over here, and we have another switch that we have to get to over here. But that was something else I noticed in the... Damn, why am I missing? It's the controller, I tell you. It's this new controller. I just can't play like I need to. But anywho, no, it was that I noticed that in the last video. Oh, come on. It is the controller. I noticed in the last video that I burped way too much. It's because I was drinking a soda before the recording and during the recording. Oh, what is wrong with me today? I need to get in the zone. I need to get in the zone. The zone. Hi, Brentilda. I was wanting to skip the cutscene. Hello there, young ones. I'm Brentilda. Brentilda's nicer sister. I've crept down here to help you defeat the old hag. It's about time she was taught a lesson. I know of all the grunty, disgusting secrets, and I'll tell you 3 of them every time you find me. Remember them well, as it will help you to avoid a fire. I can't even read today, guys. I mean, this is the first time I've honestly recorded so late in the day, and I can give you any excuse that I want right now, but the bottom of the line is, I'm just off my game. I'm off my rocker, because I'm not even in a rocking chair. I'm in an office chair. It's got swivels. It's got swivels. Okay, over here we have the door, which we're going to go ahead and open now because we have what we need. This is the door to the 4th world. So we're just going to go ahead and take care of it right now. That is Bubble Gloop Swamp, the 4th world. I'm not sure if we're going to have time to get to that today or not. Bubble Gloop Swamp. It really just kind of depends on how much time it takes us to get this world done here. So we'll see. And I tell you what, this controller, it looks like an original Nintendo 64 controller. I mean, they all look like that. Well, I can't say all of them, you know, because some of them look quite weird. But this one that I have, it's a USB controller for my computer. And it looks good. The joystick is really nice. But the buttons, they're not pleasant. They don't give you that same satisfaction of pushing those buttons as you do an actual Nintendo 64 controller. I've noticed the same for the SNES controller with their remakes. or even the NES controllers. Their buttons just aren't the same. I guess that goes for all controllers. It's just the other third-party controllers, they don't feel the same. Just one move to find, and see this one move, you can totally get through the game without it. 100%. There we go. See, when I do the tricks right, it's like I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's get everything out here first before we go into the main portion of the world. Over here we have our first Jinjo, the yellow one. Oh, I almost missed him. We're gonna go back this way and collect those notes that we didn't get. And over here, we haven't seen this. We have us a gold feather. Lucky you, I'm an invulnerable feather. Oh. Really? How am I getting out of that? I'll be right back. That looked like it hurt. Oh, the ladder's only right here. I guess I won't cut that out. Give me one of those. I need it. I need it desperately. I can't focus right now. I'm having a problem. Pop, pop, pop. And the last... Ooh! Why did I forget that? There we go. Take that, you maggot. Okay, second gold feather. So yeah, we don't really need the gold feathers. You know, you can get by without them. They're nice to have. They're great to have. Because you can use them in the best scenarios you can possibly think of. Alright, we're going to go down here and get these notes, and hopefully I won't miss them. Ooh, that's big teeth over there. What is that? Bruise, I'm Clanker, witch garbage grinder. Clanker not like dirty water, want fresh air. So it's a Megalodon. I don't know if it's an actual Megalodon. It looks like one. You know, they should have used him for the Meg. That would have been cool. Giant metal shark. Ooh, sequel to the Meg. Someone builds a metal Megalodon, and they control it in a suit of armor, and the controls are in its face. I don't know, I'm just being silly. So this is our water world of the game, and as everyone knows I hate water worlds, and this one, yeah, because they do stuff like this. Oh, come on, camera, work with... Oh, see, you made me miss. You made me miss the note. So in order to not drown down here, this fish breathes bubbles into the air. And you'll want to swim through those bubbles, and I am going the completely wrong way for this. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's actually turn around, why don't we? Can we get the note? We got the note. And then you have this key here. Oh, and a Jinjo. Oh man, I'm just doing so bad today. It's the water level. That's exactly what it is. Oh man, why am I having problems today? There we go. It's hard to tell where those bubbles are because they are a 2D sprite or 2D figure. I don't know why I called it a sprite. I like to drink Sprite. Sometimes I prefer 7-Up. Let's go get this one. Oh man, we're gonna need to reach Bubble Boy here pretty soon. Oh man, I missed that one. No, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. Hold on, Jinjo. Okay, let's get one more while we're over here. This is the hardest Jiggy to get in this level, in my personal opinion. Okay, you know what? Since we're here, let's just go ahead and swim through that key. So you have to swim through this key. Boom! 3 times, okay? 3 times is how many times you have to swim through the keyhole. And it will unlock Clanker, and he will rise to the top of the surface, and that's how you help him get fresh air from the dirty water. There we go. Man, you don't notice the amount of detail that they kind of put into some of this on the Nintendo 64. Well, I mean, you get the same quality, but it's just so much... Look at the details on the key, man. I've never noticed that before. Okay, now... Yes, Clanker, I helped you. I helped you a lot. Now I need you to help me do me a favor. Give me a jiggy. And we will get jiggy with it. This is stupid. Okay, we're gonna get a couple bubbles here, and then we're gonna swim around and make sure I actually got all the notes before we... Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. I just want to make sure we got all the actual notes. I don't want to be missing a note, and then they like, oh, well, you missed it because you were swimming around like a loser down there. Okay, it does look like we grabbed them all, so we're gonna head to the top, and oh man, I might not have had enough bubbles for this. Oh, don't get caught in the chain, don't get caught in the chain. Said you'd never break the chain. Get up there, get some arrow. We got this, we got this. Okay, hardest part of the world is done. Totally done. Okay, before we go around the shark and stuff, we're gonna finish the water portion. We're just gonna get all this out of the way, okay? Over here, no. Wait, was that it? No. Ah, here it is. This pipe here, what you're gonna wanna do is swim up the bottom of it. And what you will find, if I can get up there, is an extra honeycomb piece. It's a tricky one, and one I do forget often. And I'm surprised I remembered it this time around. Okay, I guess we'll go over here next. We have in this tube near us is notes. And I thought the end of that was closer. My bad. So we'll just swim us around. Let's see if we can get in there. And we will get these notes. Ooh, okay. Easy, Banjo. Easy. Work like a team. Teamwork. Work team. There is no I in team. There actually is an I in team. You have to be really creative to find it, but it does actually exist. There is an I in team. I mean, I know teamwork's a team experience, and I know it's better when you do it together. So over here, we're gonna go ahead and grab a couple more of these. I don't know that we actually need them, because we end up having not as many as we would like to have afterwards. What was going on with the camera there? You just gotta remember, I'm playing the emulator, and on this emulator there are some glitches that do not exist in the actual game itself, and it's quite interesting to figure out what those are. It really is. Okay, we're gonna go back down. Let's not just, we're just going up long. That's the entrance. We don't want to go that way. This is the way we want to go. And that's a Ekum Tokum right there. Ekum Tokum. He's probably not saying Ekum Tokum. He's probably saying something else. And I've always thought for the last 20 years that he's saying Ekum Tokum. I mean, that would be my luck. Okay, so we went in that one, right? There are several. Oh, we didn't go in that one. It was the other one. Okay, let's face it. We went in that one. Okay, here we go. This is the one that comes out on the other side, I believe. There's one that comes around. It's just a big circle. There's another one that is actually, it's not a maze, but it's a tunnel that it only goes, it swigs and it swags a little bit, and it's that one there. We're actually going to go up when we get just past Clanker's tail and get some air, and we'll go back down. Leave me alone, tail. Leave me alone, fish. Okay. Back down we go. And this one you actually do have to turn around and come back the way you came. So you don't want to be stuck in here because you will run out of oxygen. So you get a little zig. One more right turn. It's a big right turn. There we go. First jiggy. Really? We don't get clankers. Oh man. You had to do it this way. I thought I got to see behind it. I mean, I know the way it goes, so it's not hard to tell. And, oh, no, not quite, not quite. I thought there we go. Let's go get some air. Yeah, it's about the same amount of air you come from going to the bottom. And we have one more. And it's this green one that's back here in the back, okay? So we're just going to go over here real quick. And in here we have a... I guess you could call it the boss fight. It's not really a boss fight. If I had to say a boss fight, I wouldn't put this in there. However, there is no real boss fight for this world. So, and in fact, I don't think there's a boss fight in every world. Snippet mutants. So, these mutants escaped Professor X's mansion, so they're bad mutants, so we're just gonna do what you do with bad mutants and destroy them. Because if you don't, they will inevitably go work for Magneto, and they will cause real harm to the school. We don't want that. We do not want that. There's one more. Oh, I missed. Oh. Oh, come on. You're making me look bad. How dare you? How dare you? Beat and snippet mutants are we yours as prize. I read that completely wrong. So I was drinking too much soda yesterday, or not yesterday, it was like a week ago that I recorded that first episode. I'm not drinking soda this time around. I'm actually, did I say I was drinking tea? I was drinking soda. But this time I'm drinking tea. I'm going to take a swig. Okay. It is tea, I promise you. It is Lipton green tea. Where is the exit? I cannot find the exit. Okay, so at this point we have collected everything in the bottom. I believe everything in the bottom's taken care of. I believe there's red feathers in this one here, this pipe, yeah. Oh, I maxed out at 50. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, that's the circle tube. Okay, so we finished everything here. What we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go on top of the fish. If I can get on his fin before he goes back underwater. Ooh, just made it. Okay, so he will bob up and down, and that's the time when he bobs up is to get these notes. When you get to the other side, you'll have to wait before you can get the others. And he's also got a Sajiki over here. Okay, okay. Badooka-doo-doo. Clanker's teeth hurt now. Eat too much garbage. Help. Okay, so we'll get to that here in a bit. Oh, no, no, I want the... Thank you. Okay, you're gonna need to be Kazooie and get up on his tail. Oh, man, that was close. And we'll just shoot that out with those eggs. And there's Jiggy number 2. Wait. No, that's Jiggy number 3. Was it Jiggy number 4? Or do we have 4 Jiggies total? I believe we have 4 You know what? I don't know what we got, guys. I don't know what we got. So, I don't think we were down to 1 Jiggy when we finished that last puzzle. We very well might have been. I can't remember what Jiggy number that was. That's okay. I know which ones I got in my head. That was Jiggy number 4. Okay. So we're going to go this way. And then we're going to jump up here. Okay. Maybe. Maybe not. I can't see. Oh yeah, there it is. But we have to get it by going over here. So let's go ahead and get that. That's that second honeycomb piece that we want. And we do very much want that. You can't jump up there. You got to be on his fin. So what I'm trying to show you here. Let me get rid of this guy. Oh, come on. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. So, what I'm going to show you here, see, there's a lot of things to do on the outside of Clanker before we go into Clanker, which sounds really bad. What? Oh, okay, I thought there was a pipe there. There's not, I mean, there is. It's the one you climb on, it's not the one you fall into, which I was looking for the one that you fall into, which that is not what this is. So, we have to do this 3 separate times, so we're going to go ahead and do this one first. Because I think there's something at the end of this. Oh, it was a life? It was just life. I thought it was a token. Ecom token. Okay, come on. Back up you go, Clanker boy. There you go. That's the spirit. Oh, I already killed him. Come on. Yeah, this controller, the joystick is nice, like I said, but the buttons aren't as fun. And I think what else it is too is that, ooh, I missed it. No, I should have been Kazooie. Dadgummit. Okay, let's try it again, shall we? But this time we'll be Kazooie. That way we don't have to come back up here again. There we go, and we're going to come over here, and we are going to ground pound this, and we'll get our honeycomb piece. There we go. It's all she wrote, brother. That is all she wrote. Kind of might be something else why I'm having problems here is I'm getting into a different game gear. Because for the past 3 days, I played The Last of Us 2. And mixed feelings about the ending of The Last of Us 2. Really mixed feelings, okay? I know a lot of people that still at this point haven't played it that want to. I got it. I went and bought it the day it came out. Oh, not gonna work, not gonna work. It didn't work. Okay. Before we work on his teeth, we're gonna go to the other side. I believe there is one on the other side. I could be mistaken. I think there's just one. Yeah, there is one on the other side. But yeah, I played The Last of Us 2, and that's a completely different game than what I'm playing right now by a lot. Good game. Won't be playing it on the channel. But very different environments, and yeah. So yeah, I won't be playing it on the channel at all. Not the family-friendly game. Okay, here we go. Here we're gonna be doing this jump out and flap your wings back in kind of thing, and collecting all these lovely things out here. All these lovely things. You know what? I think the last time I did this in the completely opposite direction. I think I went and did everything inside first. I mean, the first thing you have to do is raise him up out of the depths of his... What do you want to call this? This is basically a fish pond? What do you call it? A fish... what do you call it? The fish bowl? Fish tank? It's a fish tank. For fish. Did we already... Oh, we got to go over there and get those notes. You can't see them, but there is, in fact, notes over there. And then we have to go up and do the thing at the front. So our work is... Oh, come on, man. Our work's cut out for us here. And at the point of what this recording is at, I do not believe we will be going to Bubble Loop Swamp today. I don't think that's going to be a realistic goal. Did I already get the notes? Huh, I did. Okay, well, in that case, we're going to go to the front of the fish, front of the shark, the front of the megalodon. Oh, no, don't go in there with the bolts in the air. We will go in there with the bolt in the air here and later on. But for now, we're going to stay on top of the bolt, and it's going to shoot us up. And there we go. There's nothing we got to do over there, so... Oh, man, this is a preview of Rusty Bucket Bay, man. Oh, gosh, just thinking of that world just makes me so angry right now. How can such a great game have such a horrible world? Okay, here we go. Alright, we're halfway there. Now everything else needs to be done inside Clanker. So he's got 2 bad teeth. His teeth hurt. So he's got these golden teeth, and we're just going to shoot those out with our eggs. Aw, this tooth not hurt now. Good job, Clanker. So you have to hit it 3 times with an egg, each tooth. And here, let's do it this way so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh no! I don't have any eggs! I hit it 1 time. I'll be back. There's eggs at the front. Okay, so we've only got... We got 6 shots. 6 shots, so we are going to make these shots count. Okay, we got it on the 2nd try, so toothache is all better. And we got a Jiggy. Just a little fun fact, okay, if you come in on the other side of the mouth, you only have that, so you gotta go back out and be on this side so that you get the Jiggy. The Momo token's cool and all, but you need the Jiggy. Okay, so we're gonna get these notes here. And we're almost done with this world. I mean, this world's taking quite a bit longer than the other two, although the other two were the first two worlds in the game, so. Alright, now we'll swim this away. And you want to avoid these, I think they call them wispies. Whippies or wispies, one or the other. In here we have the ring challenge, which we will now do and hopefully get done on our first try. You jump through the green ring and onto the next one, and I kind of remember the order that this goes in, so I'm going to automatically jump towards the ring that I need to be in. Just because I knew. Oh, go through it. Okay, I almost didn't make that one. That was a little... Oh, see? And that's why you don't want to get hit by those things, because they actually do hurt. Okay, and we got two more up here. It looks like we got plenty of time. Let's line up our jump. Oh, there's one more. I thought we had time, but I mean, we do have time. It's right there. Booyah! That will raise the water level so that you can reach the Jiggy you need to get. And we'll get over here before the water gets raised to the point with which we need it. Alright, there we go. So there are two entrances in the side where you can go through his gills. The first one's way down here, so we're going to go this way. And try not to miss the notes like I just did there. Okay, let's go back around. There we go. Okay, up. Yeah. These other worlds, you know, as you progress, they do get significantly more challenging. And I did not actually intend to leave that world. I meant to go back without going through the gills. So what we're going to do is go to where this other tooth is, right over here, so we can get the token. And that way we got the token. Hi, little token. Oh, face the right way, Kazooie. Banjo. It's your fault, Banjo. You're bad. Okay, I forgot that I had to go through this again. I should have just went through the other set of gills. Okay, so now the other set of gills, that one on his right side was low. His left side over here is a little high. And I don't believe it's the last Jinjo. It could be the last Jinjo. I hope it's not the last Jinjo. It might be, though. If it's the last here, we're going to have problems. Of course it is. Don't get hit by the wispy. Okay, we did that better than I thought we would. Okay. Okay, that other way there is through the other set of gills, so we just want to go this way. Hey, little house. Alright, over here... Okay, yeah, it's not that way. It's, this way? Yeah. There's a flight pad over here. This is where we want to go. So we're going to take this flight pad and go all the way over yonder here. Ooh, watch out. Forgot that was there. Okay, where that gold feather is our target. Nice. Okay, we'll be coming back out this way so I can get that gold feather on the way out. And here we have our one move. That's not what I wanted to hit B. My bad. This move uses Biko's wing as a shield against the bad guys. So it's basically invulnerability. Using the golden feathers, which is what we're doing here. Okay, only carry 10 of them versus the red feathers you can carry 50. At the time, for now, you can only carry 10. Thanks, Bottles. I know I've learned all the moves. So this is what this looks like. And if you listen, you can hear the dings of me hitting the propellers there. Okay, 6 more notes to go. 1 more Jiggy. And lucky for y'all, I know exactly where they are. Because I'm awesome. And I played this game too many times. Too many times. More times than I care to admit. Okay, now this time we're going to have to go back outside, and what we're going to do is where that bolt was going up there on the top of his noggin, we're going to wait for that bolt to shoot up there, and then we're going to fall in its place. And then we will be good to go. That'll be the... What'd you turn around for? You dumb bird. Bear. Bird bear. Bear bird. Maybe baby. Maybe baby. Maybe baby. Maybe baby. You know, I was playing The Last of Us. I can't tell you. There were eggs up here the whole time. I went all the way out the beginning of the world to go get eggs, and they were right here. And you know, I was playing The Last of Us, and that's, as most of you probably know, it's a horror game, okay? The jump scares are so much worse in the second game. Not just a little bit, they are a lot. I screamed several times. Y'all would have been impressed. Okay, there's a grunty switch here. A grunty switch here. I was like, I better hit it the second time. Googly eyes. And you don't need your gold feathers here this time around. These things are moving slow enough that you can get by without them. Well, I say that, and then I go and I get smacked in the noggin. Oh, too far. Okay, you know what? Using my golden feathers, it's not fair. Found all notes, and that was the last Jiggy. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Elvis has left the building. I don't know which way to go. We're just gonna go this way. I'm not sure which way the other way goes. Okay, so let's just get out of here. We're done with this world. Of course, I had to go to the low gills. Alright, let's get out of here, guys. So looking at the time, we're gonna go stomp on those eyeballs that popped out. I mean, if you don't, you could very well leave them until the end of the game. You can save and quit. They will be there tomorrow or the next day or in a week. They will still be raised like that. And we're just going to go ground pound those so that they are... I don't think it's called... I keep calling it a ground pound. I think it's called a beak bash. Beak bomb. I don't remember. I'd have to look to see what it's actually called. Because I just don't remember. Alright. To get back up out of this world, you actually have to crawl up here. Because if you remember, the entrance is in a pipe. It's in a... Get up there. And we've already killed all these bad guys, so there shouldn't actually be anything to worry about on the way out. Oh, ooh, that's not what I meant to do there. So, yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get on out of here. Wow, your best note score for this world is now 100 notes. Okay, that'll do it. Let's get over there and ground pound that switch. And we will get to where the third world is, but I do believe I'm going to stop the video. Or the third world, the fourth world is what I meant to say. The fourth world. And I believe there's something else we have to do before we can start the fourth world. Excuse me, sir. If you think I'm rather soft, I'll be waiting in the loft. That's a little foreshadowing right there, guys. Okay, so here's the eyeballs. 1 and 2. No. And 2. Oh, I almost made it. Okay, there we go. Alright, now, before we call it quits for this episode, we are going to go to the location of the fourth world, but we're not actually going to start the fourth world. We will start the fourth world in the next video. These other videos are going to be semi-short. You know, because that other one was almost an hour. I do believe that is kind of long. Oh, man, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, let's... No, Bruntilda's down there, but we don't need to go right now. That's the entrance for the 9th world, I believe. Okay, 180 notes was all you needed. We have 300. We're good to go. Just about double the note score for what we needed. We're doing good, guys. We are doing good. Okay. That way leads to later on in the game. We got this funny statue here. I don't know why I think it's funny. It's just the statue just... I don't know. It's right, but also it is very much not right. But I tell you what, if I had a lair, you bet I would have a statue of me in there somewhere. Have my own lair. Behind the statue, there's another Brintilda back there. What we're going to do, we're going to save all the Brintildas for later in the game because you will need to know everything they have for the end of the game. And it actually becomes very important for whoever doesn't know what we're going to do. I believe this way... Oh, you know what? We haven't learned those boots yet. There's Wade boots in here that you need to get out of the... Hey, keep your feet out. You can't use us until you've spoken to bottles. So this water is actually... There's piranhas, I believe. I can't remember. Let's see. Let's wait till we get over there so we can get out easier. Well, no, it's going to show us anyway because back here you have to have those boots. But in order to save time, I don't have the boots. I'm just going to run... how many feathers do I have? 4 feathers. I would really appreciate more than that. This is piranha. Yeah, see, it is piranha water. See if... No. We're doing good. We're okay. Here's the entrance to the 5th world in the game. So we're going to go ahead and do... See, you have to be Banjo to be in here. But you also have to be your alternate form in here, too. So I don't want to have to come back twice. Or 3 times. You know. Well, you would just have to go back into the world. Because you'd have to go into the world, learn the boots. Go out of the world. Come in here, go back into the world, change it to your form, and then come back out here and do what you need to do. So that sounded a lot more confusing than it was. But see, up here's where you take your alternate form, but there's an ice cube in the way. So you have to break it. And you need those boots to break it, but I just really don't want to have to come back another time. So, and see, the boots to get out are up here, but I don't have to go in the world, out of the world, in the world, out of the world again, you know, twice. It sounds worse than it is. I'm just lazy, so we're going to do this again. And once we get really low in life, I'll use my last 4 yellow feathers, but as you see, I made it with no problem, and they were nice enough to put this here for speedrunners. Probably not for speedrunners, but you get my drift. It's for people like me who are lazy and they don't want to go back another time. So guys, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we shall go into Bubble Gloop Swamp. So guys, I will see y'all in the next one. Be good to each other. Bye guys. That's funny.